Hello and welcome back to Beboss Kitchen. It's been several days since I've been able to make a video. I have been helping a friend move some things out of her aunt's house that had passed away. So I've been tied up with that and not able to do any videos. But I wanted to make a video this evening. It's called Loaded Potato and Chicken Casserole. So I want to get started with that. We start, first of all, by preheating the oven to 500 degrees. And then we're going to take this large bowl and I'm going to put olive oil. I'll post the recipe below in the description box instead of trying to tell you all the increments that it has. I'll have it all listed below. But it has olive oil, it has black pepper, salt, paprika, and I use the Hungarian sweet paprika is what I'm using with this, garlic powder, and hot sauce. I'm going to mix this real well. I have peeled and cubed potatoes. This is the Yukon potatoes. It didn't specify what type of potatoes to use, and this is what I had, so I'm using the Yukon gold potatoes. And I'm going to put that into this marinade. I'm going to stir these around real good and coat the potatoes real well. It's going to sit in this marinade for about 10 minutes, the potatoes are. Okay, I think they're pretty well covered. I'm going to set that aside. Okay, now I'm going to cut up some bacon and fry this. If you let your bacon be really cold, it will cut much easier. It calls for a cup of bacon, so I've cut up quite a bit that I'm going to go ahead and fry, and what I don't need in the recipe I will eat on other things. But okay, now we're going to spray our bacon dish with cooking spray. I'm going to drain my potatoes the best I can, and I'm just going to put the potatoes in this, and I will bake them for 45 minutes. I'll have to turn them every 15 minutes. You want to reserve your marinade to use a little bit later with this, so you want to get the potatoes out of it as much as you can. Okay, I'm going to pop these in my oven. I have preheated it to 500 degrees. And so I'm going to stick them inside the oven, and I'll set my timer, and I'll turn these every 15 minutes until they've been in there for 45 minutes. Okay, the bacon has finished cooking, and so I'm going to take a slotted spoon and take it up. I'm going to set that aside. Okay, now I have taken chicken breast and I have cut them up, cubed it. So I'm going to fry the chicken breast, brown it in this bacon grease. This was 2 large chicken breasts. The recipe does call for 2 pounds, and that's what it weighed. It was just a fraction over 2 pounds. Okay, now we're going to take the chicken breast and add them to the remaining sauce that's left. Okay, and now I'm just going to mix the chicken breast in that sauce. Once the potatoes are done, I'll spread this chicken on top and then I'll bake it for 12 minutes. And then I'll pull it out and I'll put the bacon and cheese and green onions on top and bake it for 3 to 5 more minutes. Okay, the potatoes are done, so I'm just going to spoon the chicken on top. And then I'll stick this back in the oven for about 12 minutes. And then I will take it out and add the cheese and the green onions. Okay, I'll place this back in the oven for 12 minutes. Okay, the potatoes now are done with the chicken. And so now the next step is to add the bacon, which it did take all of the bacon. I measured it and it came out to be in a cup, and that's what it calls for. So I'm going to sprinkle the bacon over the top of this. And now I'm going to add the cheese. I actually was supposed to add the cheese and then the bacon, but I don't think it really will make any difference. And then half of the green onions goes on this. And I will put this back in the oven for just a few minutes until the cheese melts. Okay, our casserole is done. I left it in the oven for 3 minutes with the cheese and it has melted. And so now it's time to do a taste test. It smells really good. So I'm going to take out some. And give it a try. And sprinkle some fresh onions on top. Oh gosh, that looks really good. Let me give you a close-up view. Doesn't that look really yummy? Sorry you can't smell it, and I'm even sorrier that you can't taste this, but you can if you make your own. Okay, let's give this a try. Some potato, some chicken, some bacon, and some cheese and onion. That is absolutely delicious. The chicken is so tender. I'm really sorry you're not here to have dinner with me. I'm going to fix a plate, carry it to my son that lives down the road, and I think he's going to really enjoy this too. It has a little bit of spice to it, which I love. I mean, it's not too hot, but it does have a little bit of a bite to it. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I would love it and appreciate it if you would. And give me a thumbs up to indicate that you enjoyed my video. Leave me a comment. And click on the bell, because when you click on the bell, then you'll receive a notification when I post a new video. Share it with somebody. And until the next time, this is Beba signing off and saying, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And until we see each other again, I hope you have a great day. And I'm going to have a great evening. So, you take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.